It's always safe practice to make a template when working with an inside and an outside corner. I'm going to show you on a miter saw how to cut this template. So this is the miter saw I'm going to be using. This one's got the option of a miter which goes left to right, and you can see the angles displayed on the lower part. And then it also has a bevel option, which is right here showing you the angles. And I'll be able to adjust it from the back, and it goes side to side. This miter saw has got the option already set for crown molding. As you can see right here, it's set at 31.6, and if you go to the right, it's got the option on the opposite side where it says 31.6 as well. So the 31.6 is the miter cut angle that I'm going to be using when I have a piece of crown sitting flat down on the miter box. Now when I'm using the bevel cut, I'm going to be focusing on another number, and it's at 33.9. And again, these numbers are set into this miter saw so that you can easily find them. Here I got a piece of crown molding. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut for an outside corner. I'm going to set the miter at the set height of 31.6. I'm going to change the bevel angle to 33.9. I'm going to go ahead and lock that in. I'm going to take it with my bottom side towards me, sitting flat on the miter saw. I'm going to go ahead and start cutting. This gives me an outside corner. Let's take a look at how it looks on a corner. So if this was a 45-degree corner, this would sit just like this with another one meeting it at this point. I know that my corner is not a 90-degree corner, but a round corner. So I'm going to help you figure out how to cut this middle piece. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the numbers I told you earlier and I'm going to divide them by 2. So instead of 33.9, I'm going to use 17. Instead of 32, I'm going to use 16. So my bevel is at 17, my miter is at 16 degrees. The crown molding's facing me, the base side. I'm going to go ahead and measure 3/4 of an inch because I know that's the number I need. I got it marked. I'm going to go ahead and line up the shadow line to my marked line. And here we go. This is my middle piece. With the angles already in place, I'm going to go ahead and cut the left side of my template. So here's my left side. I'm going to take the piece I cut earlier and I'm going to line it up. Looks like a pretty good match to me. Let's cut the right side now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust the angles now. I'm going to rotate to the right. I'm going to go to my 16, lock it in place. I'm going to change the angle on the bevel to the 17. I'm going to go ahead and lock that in place. Again, the base towards me. Now I got both angles on the right and left side. I'm going to go ahead and cut this in half. So here are my pieces that I cut earlier. You got your center piece, you got your right side, and then you got your left side. What we're going to do is take some glue, apply it, take the center piece, and then use a pinhead nailer to nail it. I got one already done. here it is. Let's take a look at it in place. So with this, now I can mark where my lengths are going to be, and that's going to give me a good cut. That wraps up our segment on how to make a template for an outside corner. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, happy renovation.